my name is Frozen Lua, and today we're going to be discussing tables and the for loop, which is probably the most common loop you'll run into when dealing with GMOD Lua. A table is simply an array list of values. It can be strings, numerical data, or even other tables. To define a table, you can declare the variable and then set it equal to curly brackets, an empty table. To add values, it's the same as to call values: table, bracket, index, closing bracket. This is confusing, but I'm sure you'll pick it up. Basically, each value in the table gets a index, which is usually numerical, but it can also be set to string values. Now you can also declare tables like this. Within the curly brackets, you can add values which will automatically be indexed 1, 2, 3, etc. So we need something to do with our table, so we're going to make a simple function to print all the data in the colors table. Now this is when indexes start to become important. So we're going to declare a function as such. Doesn't need any arguments. And we're going to use what's called the for loop. And the syntax of this is for index value in pairs, and now pairs is the most common one. You can use others which can do other things, and then the table name after pairs, and then a do command, because it's executing the code within this block for each value in the table. That's what that means. So we're going to print each color to our chat, and what that statement is saying in plain English is for each value in the colors table, we're going to print that value to our chat. So in theory, it should print red, green, blue directly to my chat when I type print color table. Now we're going to make a function to utilize the very common global table player.getAll. This function returns the table of all players on the server. And basically, for every player on the server, we're going to print that player's nickname or username, whatever you want to call it, to the console. So if we load up our game and type print color table, it should print red, green, and blue to our chat, and it does. Now if we open up console again and type print player names, it should print all the names of all the players on the server to my console. Now since I'm in single player, I'm the only person on the server, but if there were more players, if I was on a multiplayer server for example, it would print all of their names, as it would loop through that entire table. As always, I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. More are coming soon, so please subscribe and leave a comment below if you have any questions. I will do my best to explain anything that you're unclear about. So take care.